CFA exam does not give you placements or even the starting packages like top tier MBA colleges. Then why is it so hype? What is all this buzz about? Let's find out in this video. Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanishka and I hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm gonna be answering one of the most asked questions, that is, why is the CFA exam so hyped? Is this hype even real? So having been in the CFA exam for roughly 7 years, of course there was a 2-year COVID deferral period, I think I'm in a good enough position to answer this question. So let's get straight to it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, then please take that 1 second and hit the subscribe button, guys. I really need your help to grow. You all know what my vision is for this channel, and only you can help me achieve it. So if you've ever liked my content even itna sa, then please hit the subscribe button. If you're already a part of this channel, then thank you so much for joining me in my journey. I hope we stay together till the end of time. So I think you all have seen this video, but I'm gonna tell you why I started CFA in the first place. Very basic, simple answer. 2 points ka. First things first, I did it sabki dekha dekhi mein. I thought that the intelligent people in my class are doing it, so it must be something worth it. Solves the first thing. Number two, because I thought it's gonna be teaching me trading in the stock market and I'll become a billionaire overnight and all that jazz. Clearly, number 2 point to bilkul nahi hua. Number 1 point, maybe actually I'm one of the very few people who stayed till the end, so I don't know how valid both my points are. Now, if you are somebody who thinks that hype should mean that it is a course that's going to give me a lot of money very fast, or it's going to get me the best job out there in the market, it's going to get me recognized immediately, then you're definitely wrong, because it's not going to be doing these three things, not immediately at least, right? So CFA exam, like I already said in the introduction, is not one of those exams where there is any form of placement, which means that you need to go through the layman struggle of finding a job, which is either using your contacts, either using social media networks like LinkedIn, Naukri, Indeed, or through placements or something like that, right? That's how you're gonna get a job, even if you've done CFA level 1, 2, or 3. Second thing that I said, CFA does not immediately offer you very high packages like MBAs. So sometimes in MBA college, especially if you're in IIM, packages go up to 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs. They start with that, right? In CFA, even if you complete CFA level 3, there's a very high chance that your starting package, if you're a fresher, is only up to 9 or 10 lakhs roughly, right? So ऐसा ये सब facts है that you should be aware of. Again, answering then, why is it so hyped? What is the buzz about? I'll tell you. First things first, the reputation. If you are already in the finance industry, or if you're planning to go in the finance industry, then having the title of CFA, right, is a very big deal. It automatically brings with it a credibility that this person is worth investing my time in, because this person has at least the theoretical knowledge of a lot of things, right? So this person is knowledgeable, this person is reputed. It's just very simple, right? If you compare two candidates and one person has come out of a well-known college, or one person has done the same degree from not such a well-known college, you will automatically maybe be inclined towards the well-known college person, because you'll be like, college to suna sunaya lag raha hai. So CFA kind of brings that with that credibility. Or if I explain it even better, if there's a movie coming out and there's a newcomer in the movie, and on the same that there's a movie coming out with Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, you might be tilted to watch the Salman Shah Rukh movie because a credibility aata hai. You've seen their body of work before, you know what a Salman Shah Rukh Khan film will bring. Similarly, when a person has the title CFA in their name, you know the credibility they're bringing, you know the knowledge they possibly would have. So that is one thing. Second buzz or hype is about the mindset that you build because of CFA, right? CFA teaches you what? Analyst naam hai usme, chartered financial analyst. Any analyst in the world is known to think from multiple perspectives, right? That is the whole point, that you're not just looking in one direction. Even when you see the exam, you'll make out it's not a very straightforward exam. You really have to think from all directions to be able to crack the answer, and that's what we need in today's world, a perspective, different ways to looking at the same thing. So you know that the person who's done CFA, even as much as a CFA level 1, will have that kind of a mindset. That's why the hype. Third and final reason why itna sara hype hai market mein is because of the soft skill that CFA brings with you. If a person has completed CFA level 1, 2, 3, any employer would automatically know or consider or assume that this person is a very, very well disciplined person, because only someone with that kind of a discipline or that kind of a self control, self motivation will be able to clear CFA level 1, 2 and 3. हो ही नहीं सकता कि आप CFA clear करो if you do not have self discipline, self motivation. Now discipline, self discipline comes in different forms. For example, I am someone who's not very well disciplined with waking up and sleeping, but I am disciplined enough to complete my tasks, and that's the important part. कि आपके लाइफ में चाहे जो कुछ हो रहा है, do you have that discipline to make sure that in spite of whatever your flaws are, whatever is happening in your life, you are still knowing to complete your work, you are still known to show up every single day. Now this, I would say, is not only subject to CFA. That would go for any competitive exam, most of the competitive exams out there. But yes, pretty much the hype is because of these three things: the credibility it brings with it, the reputation it brings with it, the analytical mindset, and the sense of discipline. Now, a lot of people tell me, but what about the jobs? Will we get a job? How is it, like, if there's no placement, if it's not as easy as MBA, तो क्यों करे CFA? Like I said, CFA might not give you an initial placement or an initial job, but two advantages. One, if you do get called for a job through whatever sources, be it college placement, be it networking, be it through social media, if you get into the interview and if you've done your CFA well, that is, you've not just passed by luck, then the chances of you cracking that interview are way higher than a person who's not, right? Because definitely, if you're going for a finance interview, particularly if I put it out, your knowledge is way above as compared to a person who's just done their graduation. Let's put it out like that. Number two, like I said, the analytical mindset. So even if you're going for a business development role, business strategy role, the chances of you clearing the interview as compared to a person who's not done CFA will be very, very high, right? Number two advantage in the job network would be, if I am hiring for a finance role specifically, if I put it out that way, and I get a CV of somebody who's done just a BCom, and I get a CV of somebody who's done a BCom plus CFA level 1 भी पकड़ लेते हैं, who will I prefer? Automatically, my preference may tilt towards the CFA level 1, again, purely because of credibility, because I will feel कि इस बंदे को उस बंदे से ज़्यादा आता है, so the chances of you getting even called for the interview will be a tad bit higher. So even in the job market, it's not a complete waste. In fact, because of you doing CFA, if you feel that your interview went well, you may even try and negotiate a higher salary for the same point that I am much more knowledgeable than a person who's just done a plain BCom. Doing this needs a little bit of smartness and a little bit of tact. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a detailed video on how would you possibly approach that sort of a negotiation, and I'll definitely make it. I want to know your thoughts in the comment section and your final verdict of, do you think CFA is worth the hype or not? If you want to know my verdict, like I said, it definitely is. नहीं तो मैं 7 साल के लिए इस एग्जाम में नहीं रुकती. And especially for someone who doesn't want to do core financing, even then if I'm sitting in this exam, definitely इस एग्जाम में कुछ तो बात है, right? With that, like I said, the video is coming to an end. Let me know your thoughts definitely, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Until then, keep sparkling and definitely keep learning.